Okay, good morning, everyone. My name is Roger, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about the story of MDSIM, which is focusing on superior spine care with an AI-driven digital twin. So the founders get together a while ago. We started bonding and discussing the idea of MDSIM, I cannot tell how many years ago. But fast forward a couple of decades, we have Richard. Richard is a professor of neurosurgery, specialized in spine. He has more than 15,000 surgery behind it, and he's an innovator with 35-40 patents in medical devices, all focusing on spine. Danny, who is on the right, he has a PhD in computer modeling and simulation, specialized in aerospace. Spent most of his career in automotive, with the last 10 years dedicated to quality and regulation. So he's taking care of quality and regulation within MDSIM. And as myself, I'm an entrepreneur, PhD in computer modeling and simulation as well, created companies, sold them, and ended up managing the company to whom I sold with with several hundreds of millions of revenues. So as I said, we started discussing this story a long time ago, and basically two engineers and one doctor discussing, we said, why don't we take the technology which is used on a daily basis in automotive and aerospace and apply it to medical? And this is the story behind MDSIM. So the things that we are trying to do are related to aging, scoliosis, osteoporosis, trauma, tumors. All this will cause the spine to degenerate and to deform. There's more than 2 million of this kind of surgery a year. The solution for this is, the clinical solution for this is basically to fuse the spine. So to take a couple of vertebrae, the vertebrae that are concerned, cut them, do osteotomies, put screws in them, connect them through rods. The problem with this surgery, it's complex. It can take hours, 10 hours sometimes and more. It is costly. In the US, it's more than $200,000 to do it. And the problem is that it fails almost 40% of the time. So the surgeon needs to do the patient has to go through the revision surgery 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. So the idea is, and why is this basically? It's because the solutions which are given to the surgeon today to plan his surgery and to optimize it, to know what will the outcome, to have an idea about predicting the outcome of this surgery, are not offering enough value. They are not accurate enough, and they take a lot of time to be used and applied. So this is why we decided, the three co-founders, we decided to build a team. The team is PhDs and biomechanical engineers in AI and computer modeling and simulation, basically. And this team has came together, and the concept is very simple. As we take a patient, the patient will go into a CT, an MRI, an X-ray, and we build the digital twin of this patient. And the digital twin is a real reproduction of the patient. It's a high-fidelity, patient-specific biomechanical digital twin. And this digital twin will help the surgeon to apply his surgical strategy beforehand and see what will be the outcome. For instance, in this case, is it better to fix L2 to L5 or L2 to S1? What will happen to the remaining spine, and what will happen to the devices which are implemented? The idea is to avoid mechanical failure and spine failure. So this high-fidelity biomechanical digital twin of the spine is nice. It's a nice technology. It's a nice concept, but it's typically used by engineers, and it takes hours and days to do it. So what we have done is we used it as a backbone to a portfolio of products which are first used to work on healthy individual, which they need to have checkups at different point of time, and to basically prevent the problem of spine degeneration and deformities. If in such a case, the patient will deform at some point of time and need spine fusion, so we have developed a product to do geometrical alignment and to ensure mechanical balance to avoid mechanical failure. The solution is connected to the patient, so the patient can take care of his own health as well. And it can be used by engineers and medical device companies to design patient-specific implants And also, it can be used in an immersive manner by medical students to learn about spine fusion surgery. So why we think that this will be a breakthrough? Because we designed it in such a way to be high fidelity. This is the unmet need, basically. The surgeon, we have on top of the team, we have a medical board. We have like 5 KOLs which are working with us on designing the software. And we have a scientific board with 5 professors, all specialized in spine biomechanics. And we defined the solution to be high fidelity. So it's patient-specific, it's biomechanical. It includes muscles, ligaments, and it gives you stresses and strain in the spine. It is a smart, so it proposes automatically some solutions that the surgeon can choose to use or not, or to modify, but it will help him deciding. It's easy to use. As I said, it will be immersive, and it's designed to be usable on a phone in 10 minutes of time, and efficient, because it's implying AI all over the place to do everything as automatically as possible. So why should we care? Because basically, first and most importantly, it will improve patient life while reducing the cost and the time to all people involved, to the physician and also to the hospital. So it's not rocket science. We are not reinventing the wheel. Actually, what we are doing, it's actually rocket science, but because we are doing is taking a technology which has been applied for more than 60 years, and I was managing the company who pioneered this technology in an industrial level, taking this technology and applying it to medicine. And why now? Why now exactly? Because AI will allow this kind of complex technology, which was before done by engineers for engineers, to be applied by physicians in 10 minutes of time without knowing the technology behind it. And now it's important because all the trends in healthcare about prevention, reducing cost, personalization, precision medicine, digitalization, all these mega trends in the healthcare industry are addressed by this solution, and AI will make it usable in different ways. So the market is huge. We are in the orthopedic market, which is more than 50 billion. But I don't want to get to all these big numbers. But if we sum up, if we go bottom up with all the 2 million surgery which are done a year, and we charge the software as it's used, we have an addressable market of 3 billion a year, with 570 million a year of serviceable market. So our plan to reach 25,000 patients by the end of 2028. And our products are being developed right now, so everything is not yet ready. But we will be submitting the first product, SpineSim Align, to FDA and CE in 25, and starting generating revenue in 26. And then we will have another product coming to market in 27, 28, and will generate additional revenue. So our plan is to reach 500,000 euro of monthly recurring revenue by the end of 2028. So why we are here? We are here to raise 2 million euro, 2 to 5 million, but minimum 2 million euro. And the objective is to take to market our first product, so to get it FDA certified and CE marked by mid-2025, and to take it to market in 26. And if you are interested, just let me know.